Here's the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At point guard, Kyle Lowry. At power forward, Caleb Martin. At the other guard, Tyler Hero. At center, Bam Adebayo. At the other forward position, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the visiting team is Eric Spoelstra. It's time to meet the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At forward, 6'9", number 42, Al Horford. In the middle, at 7'3", number 8, Kristaps Porzingis. At the point guard position, standing 6'5", number 4, Drew Holiday. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum. The head coach of your home team, let's hear it for the Boston Celtics.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Brett Berry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Holiday in at the point. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Now, here's Brown. It's stolen by Lowry. Yep, that one goes in there.
Lowry willing to sacrifice his body and get into the fight.
Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Knicks in New York. Holiday, the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Butler. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Martin against Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here is Lowry, guarded by Holiday. The shot by Lowry, no good. Tatum down low, defended by Butler. Tatum, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Miami ball.
Tatum against Butler. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Brett, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school
Shooting
mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
And he makes the first. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and it goes down 2 points.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Brown, and it's off from 3-point range. Butler against Tatum. The rebound by the Celtics. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got 10 points.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Butler against Tatum. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Pocket 6. Lowry drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work. And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now, here's Lowry. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Porzingis with the rebound. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Here's Lowry. Going inside. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. It feels like Porzingis, Frank, has been in the NBA forever, doesn't it? But he is still only in his 20s.
Yeah, it's kind of a head scratcher. He's been traded a few times, missed a year due to ACL injury, but the Unicorn has persevered, and he's worked on his body, still adding some to his game, and you wonder if he's finally found a home.
And Miami making a change here. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Otto Byron. Kevin Love comes in for Martin. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Richardson in for Hero. Now here is Lowry. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
Good on the shot. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Celtics.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now you feel like the faster team.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Richardson.
Yeah, easy call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Heat trail by 8. Richardson the pass to Hawkes. Poked away. Pass to Robinson. Over to the left wing. From deep three-point land. Hawkes can't hit. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Tatum. The step-back jumper is good. Tatum's got 16 points.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 18.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Richardson dishes to Robinson. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. Celtics leading by 12. Now here's White. Here's Hauser, and it's denied. To the middle. And it's sent back by White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Richardson the pass to Hawkes. Drives to the hoop. Back to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Tries yet again. Yep, it counts. Richardson's got his second basket of the night.
Just a tiny bit of room there for Josh Richardson. Once the screen gives him that, it's golden.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Celtics up 10. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge. Go find a great mentor.
On the court for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Here's Brown, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Here's White. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brown against Butler. Shoots over Brown. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially over the inside.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Celtics.
You gotta respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A., it shows. Thank you so much. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Hero kicks to Lowry. To the inside and taken away by Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat trail by 15. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Right side, Martin. There's the pass to Adebayo. Porzingis with the block.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 17-point game. Timeout called the Heat. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s was with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
And Miami making a change here. Bryant's checked in and finished off by Martin.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
Brown the pass to Holiday. Porzingis against Bryant from 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Heat. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Holiday against Lowry. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the high post, and it's blocked by Holiday.
Holiday's defense is such a pest down there. Got great length, great feet, and that's a nice block.
Porzingis passes to Holiday. Brown against Butler. And it's Brown missing. The Heat trail by 15. And here's Lowry. White with the defensive effort.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here is Lowry after Jaylen Brown's miss. Butler deciding where to go with it. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through them.
Brown outside. The rebound by Bryant.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Butler kicks to Hero. Oh, and he knocks it off the glass. Wow.
2 minutes.
Holiday against Lowry. Brown, no good.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Horford against Martin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
And Martin doesn't fear anybody. He loves challenging the defense on the inside and drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
Even though he's undrafted, Martin has found a scoring role at this level, and he has the length to defend multiple positions. What a find.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Love's check in for Bryant. Duncan Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Richardson in for Kyle Lowry. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Pass to Pritchard to end the cold streak. Another shot, and the layup is good. And the Celtics lead by 13.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Here's the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Oh, tough 2 from Tatum.
And Tatum continues to improve as a passer. This is really an example of leadership.
Love finds Richardson, pulls it from the elbow. He squares up in 6. 6 points for Josh Richardson.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Holiday against Robinson. Holiday gets the bucket.
What strength inside from Holiday. Feels like he can score against anyone in the league with that size.
Outside Butler. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we finish one half of basketball. Celtics lead by 15. Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we'll keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight, he's got it going again. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets and fouls. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Porzingis. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. And it's the Heat on the break. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Here's Brown, and again it's Boston converted.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Hero. Porzingis with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Heat trail by 14. Outside Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. Down low. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
The power of Adebayo. Get off me.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Miami, Bam Adebayo at the line for 2.
Free throw good. Adebayo. White, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Adebayo drops them both.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. He's one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
White dishes to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. 6 to shoot. Lowry against White.
Now
Lowry does a good job there pressuring the shooter. Doesn't want to make it easy for him.
And it's White missing. Here's Martin. And the shot goes down.
Martin.
And that's now 6 points for Martin.
And not wasting any time here. Kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
White looking around. And Adebayo sends it down.
And Bam happily describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Chance to see stats for Kristaps Porzingis. Great showing for him last season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
The Celtics have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Derek White at the line for chip shot.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for White. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Lowry against White. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. Nice D from Porzingis.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
White, good. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Brown against Hero. To the left wing. Three-pointer, Lowry. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum taking it in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways when Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Lowry with the ball. Outside, Hero. Here's Jaquez, guarded by Tatum. To stop the run, Jaquez with the bucket. Jaquez has got his first bucket in this one. Boston leading by 15. Brown outside. Here's Tatum. He's got 24. Here's White. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. White's got 12 in the game. Timeout called the Heat.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
To make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Second is Al Horford.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Miami with the ball, trailing by 17. Now here is Lowry. Out to the right wing. Unloads from 13. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
White, good.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Robinson, following the basket by Derek White.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards. Then on Wednesday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Heat. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Adebayo. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now, here's Richardson. He's guarded closely. And the foul on Josh Richardson. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Pritchard. Richardson covering. Pritchard passes to Horford. Passes it to Hauser. Horford trying to free himself up. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got his first basket of the night.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Richardson outside. Outside Robinson. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Richardson, and it's good for 2. Richardson's got 8 points.
Not slowing Richardson down right now. Even when you rough him up, he's still finding ways to use his quickness and score the basketball.
Pass to Hauser. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And the Celtics making a change here. Holiday's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Now here's Love. Still without a basket. And it's blocked. It's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. $19 seconds left to play in the third. And Butler gets it to go.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And here's Holiday. He has 6. That one doesn't go. And so it's Boston taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Brown outside. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Tatum no good. The Heat trail by 19. Here's Butler. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Holiday. Goes up again. Shoots over Hero. Cornette can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Holiday. Tries again. He lays it in. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the board.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Well, Drew is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. I think you've lost him, and he's right there with you.
Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Martin kicks to Butler. Back to Martin. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, when you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter. He can be effective from deep.
Outside Holiday. The pass to Tatum. Dishes it to Horford. Here's Holiday. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Horford. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Horford, third personal foul. First team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Boston?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Free throw, good Butler.
When we think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now here is Holiday. Now Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Lets a floater go. And Adebayo sends it back.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Holiday against Lowry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal
Holiday
foul.
perks up a little bit when he gets to the inside, knowing that there's the possibility of some contact.
Holiday.
That's good from Holiday.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday, the one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Now here's Butler. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Time and time again, Butler just making the right play.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Brown. The kick out to Holiday. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Miami ball.
Heat on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Butler dishes to Lowry. Adebayo against Porzingis. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Butler.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Listened in to what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the
Team
line.
foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
First one falls for him. And Brown drops them both. The Heat trail by 12. Butler with the ball. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown right side. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
Far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
Butler passes to Love. Holiday against Lowry. And here's Love for three. And the Heat, another three.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Boston leading by 11. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
.131 left in the fourth quarter. And Butler, here we go. And it's Miami with another.
Butler can't get into the paint. He's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Love kicks to Adebayo. There's a minute left to play in the final quarter. Well, their pass to Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
Bam Adebayo, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. He's perfect from the line this time. The Celtics shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Brown outside. The 3 from Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Celtics lead by 10.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You can really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 10. 44 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Left side, Butler. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Hauser. Over to the wing. Here's Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Kevin Love.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on the break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat him down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.